Yeah. That's the opening for the video right there. What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is episode 2 of the series where I react to your clips. The last one was received pretty well. A lot of you guys actually really much enjoyed the tips and just general commentary of y'all's clips. So we're gonna do another one today, and I hope we continue this series. Maybe a weekly thing, bi-weekly. I think this last video was about 2 weeks ago. If y'all want to send your own clips, just join the Discord. There's a react to clips section, and you can put it there. Only thing I ask is try to keep it relatively short, so like one anti-gank or one duel or something like that, and try not to have any copyrighted music in it. But that's all. And if I like it, or if I think it makes the cut, I'll make it to a video. So if you guys want to do that, do it now. Join the Discord. But yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at some of these clips you guys have sent in. First one we got here today is going to be from XL Gamer. Oh, this is from the Prince of Persia event.
Oh, fun! Bro, what kind of whack-ass combo was that?
Alright, not just get good, okay? You should have known he was going to teleport and lead you. Everybody knows the Prince of Persia, he plays dirty, okay. Next one here is from Magico. So let's see. Okay, good parry. Oh my god! We're gonna watch that again. I have nothing to say as far as commentary goes, like on what to do better. All I could say is this warmonger probably threw many things through their window that night. Got light parrot. He's at full health. Keep that in mind. He's at full health. He just took, I'm assuming, a bloodthirsty javelin because that took half his health. So that's more than just the 50 damage. He takes a warmonger 4th feet, which I don't think he could have dodged because he's in the hit stun of the javelin. Pulled in, eats a heavy, eats the toe stab, which is going to confirm this last heavy, and he gets executed. That is the most unreal bad luck in the world. I've had some pretty bad luck moments. This might be the most unfortunate light parry punish of all time this man had to deal with. Dear God. Great clip, homie. Next one we have here is from TBB. The editing. With the fire. Well, good clip. You successfully just destroyed this man at every turn. So that was a full combo. I'm actually surprised this delayed top heavy hit. I want to say that. That's not a bad idea. The only problem with this, it is kind of slow. So if he didn't dodge, he could have just lighted you out of it pretty easy. But nice clip, bro. Nice clip. Nice clip. I don't have anything good to say there. Like, to make it better, really. Alright, we got a clip from Determined here. 33 seconds, so... And it looks like the quality's decent, so... Discord does lower the quality a little bit. I don't have nitro, I'm broke. Okay, he went for the fast dodge forward heavy. Good light parry. Okay, random dodge attack from the Scent. No idea why he did that. Good pressure. Alright, so he's tried that twice. I will say that's one of those moves that work until they don't work. And it actually didn't work from the very beginning of this fight. So if it doesn't work once, I really wouldn't try it again until he's at like low health, you know, and like you could get an Xe out of it or force him to react to it. In this case, he didn't really have to. Let's keep going. Okay, panic dodge attack. Send it, take the full punish, but just wanted the pressure. Feel like right there, he's at low health, so like going for that is fine, especially since you have high health. Otherwise, the clip wasn't too bad. Pretty good standard PK gaming. It's just using that dodge forward heavy mix up doesn't really work too well if they're already ready for it, which this Scent was. I'm assuming because he's probably done it a couple of times. He's on round 3, so would have been cool to see it on round 1, but I bet it worked better on the first 2 rounds. That's all I got to say there. Everything else was pretty normal, except for him dodge attacking from neutral. No idea why he did that. Everything else was fun. maybe using the zone a little bit more is a better tool as well, I could say. I know Scent is pretty stamina damaging when he parries you, but he wasn't parrying your opening lights like at all. So it wouldn't hurt to use your zone just a little bit more. It's got some pretty good pressure from PK when they're bleeding. So, but that's it. Good clip determined. We got Alaskan Skinwalker. Sent a couple of clips here. This first one is Varangian Guard, and it's a very long run. Okay, I was like, where's the enemy at here? There we go. Okay, just a neutral heavy. Okay, full guard on light indicator. All right, I gotta say it, Mr. Alaskan Skinwalker. Couple of things here. First off, top heavy on parry, homie. Top heavy on parry when you're playing Varangian Guard. To my knowledge, it's more damage. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, actually, but I believe it's more damage. Secondly, if you're gonna full guard somebody on their indicator, do the top unblockable. It's a little bit more damage. This one, you can't see it because it's blurry, but it does 18. The top does 20. So if you're gonna do it, make sure you do a top heavy on the full guard punish. Unless there's more enemies around. If there's more enemies around, do the side. But one enemy, yeah, do the top. Always. No reason to do the side. Your unblockable finisher, side is typically better. The top does more damage, but sides are harder to punish. Bigger hitboxes, so that part's fine. Overall, got nothing else to say about that clip. Not too bad, just little punish thing. Little bit of damage difference. You'll notice here at the end, like, he's got a little bit of health left. He may have already lost this health based on like the 3 and the other 2 and the other 3. Like that 8 health, that could have made a difference here. But that's it. Real quick, guys, starting today, GamerSupps is doing a collab with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Pretty neat anime if you guys haven't seen it. It's really wacky. But they got a whole new thing coming out today. Whole new cup designs as well as a new flavor. It is called Ocean Stone Fruit. Pretty good. Not the sweetest flavor they got out there. It's pretty good. If you guys want to check it out, link will be in my description. You get a discount, use my link, or you can use code JONDA, depending on your preference. But yeah, just want to let you guys know about that. Helps me out, helps the channel out, helps the family out, helps you out, because you get something cool. And yeah, let's get back to the clips. Alright, another one from Mr. Alaskan Skinwalker here. It's like a VG duel versus a Warden. So far, it looks pretty Warden-esque, VG-esque. Ooh. Honestly, I didn't think VG's throw was going to go far enough there. Good, he's just so... Alright. So he played everything pretty safe there. with the disrespectful taunt there. So one thing I want to point out for you guys who may not think about this while fighting, whenever he threw this Warden into the fire, first off, he threw his last heavy because he realized with the distance it took for him to get to it, he's going to bounce off, and that's going to give him a free heavy attack after. And you notice it's going to put the Warden here in death range, basically. Or if he's not, he's like as close as possible. But while he's waiting here and he's kind of guard breaking, he keeps moving left without dashing, by the way, because if he dashes to the left, he can get guard broken. He's keeping Warden's back to that fire, which is pretty nice. The only thing he probably should have done there was try to parry very late there. If he was able to, you know, I would have parried there. With how low that guy's health is, you're going to take less damage from your follow-up, you know, guard break attack than that heavy finisher. You know, 28 compared to 24. So, plus Warden would have to use more stamina to feint a guard break. He doesn't have much stamina. By keeping his back to the fire, smart. Keeps your back out of the fire. And that little slow walking to keep his back to it is good. So, something you guys can learn. But he did pretty good here in this clip, I would say. Alright, we got one more clip from Mr. Alaskan Skinwalker here. Oh, gross. Gross combo off the Tiandi kick. Smart. So the only problem with doing what he just did there is his attack was parryable to the Kensei. But Kensei could have parried it. He probably didn't expect it because it's just a raw unblockable from neutral, which VG technically doesn't have that, only off the full guard, or like a crushing counter or something. What he could have done, if he wanted something a little less risky, is he could have hit the full guard here, locked on to the cotton here, or Hatun, and just threw like a left side unblockable, and a good chance that may have still hit the Kensei while being unparryable to either target. That's what I would have changed there. But still pretty good. I mean, it's still nice to get the kill. Yeah, he's gonna probably die here. Yeah, he did the same thing, using the full guard to hit the other target. If they're not ready for it, I mean, it can work. It's just usually not recommended because it's parryable. Gross. No headbutt. Yeah, overall not too bad. The only thing, like I said, I would recommend is aiming at your target that you're, going for. The one that you full guarded. Let me rephrase that. The one that you full guarded, and try to do your unblockable on the side of your other target. That way you can hit them both, hopefully, unless they dodge it. And that way you don't get parried. There's no chance of you getting parried in that scenario. There is a chance of them peeling you, but like you saw here, they didn't do any peel attempts. They didn't try to light them out of it or nothing. So that's the only thing I would have changed there. Otherwise, not too bad of a strat going for 2 people. Just doing a little target swap would be a little safer, I would say. This one is called Brain Rot LB Combo. This one is actually a link. So I apologize for quality. Quality on Discord has just been terrible for me. But this was called Brain Rot LB Combo. Ain't gonna lie, I thought this was me for a second with the green LB. Oh wait. The quality gets better over time with the clip. That's really strange. Well, we're gonna watch it again anyways. I wouldn't say Brain Rot LB combo. Brain Rot Shaman. Okay, yeah. So nothing really to say here except long arm him right there, just for the giggles. Yeah, that's 100% the Shaman's fault. She should have dodged or dodge attacked to mix it up. That top unblockable, it's a lot of damage, dude. 32 damage. That was all Shaman. But yeah, I wouldn't say Brain Rot LB combo. That was a Brain Rotted Shaman not trying any defensive options. So this one is from Shannon. Oh no. Also, this sounds a little bit distorted, so apologies for that on the clip, but oh my god, that was great. I don't think there's anything else in that clip. Oh, that was great, dude. And then, yeah, the double heavy here at the end. I think he might have been actually 2 hit stun from the dodge attack to properly dodge that second heavy, but yeah, nothing. I think this is just purely comedic. This is great. The timing, dude. I don't know how he didn't die. I'm fairly certain he takes near full damage from his own catapult, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't ever hit myself with catapult, but that's good. That's a good clip. Thank you for sharing that one, Shannon. All right, we got another one from Shannon here. It looks like an anti-gank. Good. Oh, and they're actually defending themselves in an anti-gank here. Or in a gank. Usually people, on a lot of these anti-gank clips, people just throwing stuff. A dodge attack. I will say you got super lucky you didn't get parried there. A way to take advantage of their mistakes. Oh, that was good. Good. So you dodged forward to scare him, and he panicked. He panicked. Just dodge attack. You're ready for it too. Good stuff. Nothing really to say here. The enemies were just trying to parry light openers, it looked like. Well, I was going to say the only thing I'd recommend there was going into offensive stance, but it wouldn't have mattered. Revenge ran out. Yeah, not a whole lot I can really say about this clip. It's tough going against 2 full guard heroes. But we'll say throwing the slow heavies kind of worked in your favor on this. I would say throwing the slow opening heavy with Highlander while in Revenge is underrated. One thing I would recommend, though, is going into offensive stance a lot quicker, because once you go into offensive stance, and while you're in Revenge, nothing interrupts you. Unless you go into a caber toss or something. But if you're just throwing unblockables or just throwing quick kicks, you're usually fine. Don't do caber toss and you're good. But go into offensive stance a lot quicker and you'll be fine. It's so good in Revenge. All right, we got a clip from Ascalad. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, y'all saw it on screen there. Context, they said the shaman was really toxic early on. No surprise that there's a toxic shaman, so. Oh, wow. Unblockable feint to heavy. You don't see that very often. Good flip. Good parry. Undodgeable. Yep, flip it. Yep. I was hoping he would parry a soft feint. There we go. That's what the world wants to see. Good clip. Again, I don't really have much to say about it. You did most things right. I will say the unblockable feint to heavy was just a funny one, because BP's heavies are not super fast. I'm fairly certain that only worked because they either delayed it or well, Shaman's heavies aren't super fast either, so I don't know. It was just really funny to see. Good clip. All right, and we've got a Lawbringer clip here. He said LB clip for fitting for the king. So I don't know who this king is, but we're gonna go ahead and watch it anyways. Ooh. Oh. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Alright, good weight. Good weight. He didn't soft feint GB.
Oh my god.
Good block. Good defense. Oh, he threw it out.
No shot. So
that is what you call doing everything right. Guessing every correct action. Because the one time you let it go as well. Like, they didn't try to parry it or interrupt or anything. Pretty good clutch there. That just goes to show that even though Lawbringer has gotten nerfed on his parry punishes, still has pretty good parry punishes, you know. But that good clip from you, Mr. Papa John 36. We're gonna do a couple more here, and I think we'll be done. But let's look at Peyton here. So he's just jumped into a 1v3 because he thinks he's Faram. He couldn't get that parry because hit stun is awkward and doesn't work right sometimes. Nice. Oh, he was a little late on that light attack. He tried. So in this case, I'd say it's probably best to just go after the people that are attacking you. You could even guard break them if need be, but even just throwing a side heavy at him would have probably been good too. Okay, good hit boxes. Oh. Nice zone off of the kick. That's good. XE was probably not the best idea there. Maybe if he had a quicker XE. Oh no, so in that case, I think he just forgot his teammate was a Cotton. Overall, not too bad. From your anti-ganking, the only thing I'd recommend is not chasing your kill here. Because once this person parried you and started running away, and they were ready to stop and parry you too if you did a dodge forward heavy. Your best bet is probably to go after this other person who was actually at lower health. And side heavy them. Because you're going to go straight through them. And this is a comp team you're against, by the way. I recognize the name of some of these guys. So, yeah, it's tough team, but pretty good anti-game. Last one we have here is actually in vertical format. So this is like Tik Tok style. It's 9 seconds. And there's no audio. Is he going to go all the way off? Good. I don't know what the little ending filter thing was there. Good way to send off the video with a back slap. Alright guys, thank you for watching today's video. You may have been able to tell midway through the video, change of clothes and everything. I actually couldn't finish that last video. I had an emergency. I may or may not go into what that emergency was, but this video took a couple of days to actually go through because just a lot of stuff going on. But if y'all haven't already, go check out GamerSup's new sale starting today or yesterday, whenever I get this video posted. Using my link will automatically put that discount in cart. So go do that. Go get some GamerSup, support the family, support yourself. And yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, send in your clips. Catch you next time. Bye.